Hi everyone, Daniel here, back after a short break. In this episode we're going to take a look at the capabilities of the B3 4G photo trap. The camera is a direct successor to the popular B2 photo trap, the review of which you will also find on this channel. This model is equipped with a very fast 4G module. The main feature of this device, as with any forest camera, is the optics. What we have here is a 12 megapixel sensor adjustable to 3 levels, 5, 8 and 12 megapixels. A big advantage of this model is the videos. The device operates at Full HD at 30 frames and it's possible to adjust up to 2 levels, the Full HD option and the HD 1280 by 720 resolution. Unfortunately, the length of recordings is in this case unremarkable. This model can only perform recordings from 5 to 60 seconds maximum. Of course, the videos are recorded with sound. The microphone collects sounds from the environment quite well. Here, check out this sample recording. The photo trap also boasts other features related to video recording, such as time-lapse and multi-shot, which is a successive photo shooting function. The device saves recorded files in the classic formats, that is JPG for the photos and AVI for the videos, both of which are supported by default by most free computer programs. The quality of recordings and photos is automatically boosted thanks to features such as white balance, automatic IR filter and automatic exposure. Another great component of the B3 model is the built-in PIR sensor, which picks up motion at a distance of up to 20 meters in a straight line with a viewing angle of 80 degrees. What's most important about this device, however, is the integrated 4G GSM module that allows for transferring both photos and short video sequences. Several notification formats are available to the end user. 1. Classic MMS, that is, the photo trap sends photos in the form of MMS. This function is a little outdated, having been replaced by FTP servers and emails. 2. An email option, that is, pictures are sent to an email. 3. FTP option, the photo trap will send pictures as well as short video sequences to an FTP server. If you have your own server or hosting, you can organize your footage in folders and other ways. The manufacturer has provided a dedicated application for operating the device called Trail Camera. This is a free app available both in the App Store and the Google Store. It can be downloaded for Android and iOS devices. The app is intuitive, easy to use and works the same way as it does with the B2 model, since both the B2 and B3 are from the same product series. The B3 is a camera that is very much discreet. This device has built in an invisible infrared emitter with a total bandwidth of 940 nanometers that provides illumination of up to 20 meters in a straight line and that does not produce flashes, sounds or other light and sound signals that could frighten game or scare off an intruder. If you are looking for a photo trap with a wide-angle lens, the B3 model is the optimal solution. Here the lens with a total field of view of 100 degrees provides really wide vision on the sides. On the underside of the device there are several inputs. The first is a slot for an SD memory card, the second is the mini USB port for transferring data from the photo trap to another device or connecting to an external drive. Of course, we have a 12-volt socket for connecting this device to DC power or to an external battery. The manufacturer has equipped the B3 photo trap with a classic 1/4-12 thread for mounting, for example, a tripod or for connecting it to some external accessories. Note, this model comes with 2 such threads. On the back of the device there are inlet holes for master lock type attachment cables and anti-slip systems that allow us to mount this device directly on the bark of a tree. On board we also have a geolocation option. However, just to be clear, this is not an active GPS function that would allow the photo trap to be tracked if, for example, it gets stolen. It's simply a feature that allows you to enter the static geographic coordinates of a specific photo trap, which is located, for example, in the forest. And when we have several cameras operating at the same time in this forest, we can very easily locate them. So the static GPS location function, or so-called geotags, is not an active GPS function. The photo trap has a forest camouflage design and I must admit to you that it really does camouflage well in this environment. Take a look at the footage and see. This photo trap, despite the fact that it is a 2-camera system, is invisible from a distance. But hey, that's not all. The camouflaging colors themselves are one thing, but the photo trap can, like any other camera of this type, be placed, for example, in a purpose-built housing made of forest bark. For the purposes of this video, I have built a makeshift tree bark housing for the photo trap, remembering that the lens, PIR detector and diodes must remain exposed for the device to function normally. The photo trap does not have its own built-in memory, it uses external SD type cards. The SD format cards can go up to 32 GB for this device. Honestly, no fireworks here, it could be better. 32GB is a bit low for this day and age when shooting Full HD videos at 30 frames. With the P3, you don't have to worry about running out of memory, as the photo trap has an overwrite option, meaning the recordings are recorded on a loop. When the device runs out of space, old recordings are automatically overwritten with the new ones. The camera is powered by 12 AA batteries. These can be alkaline or lithium sticks, or they can be rechargeable batteries. We recommend, as we always do in our videos, Eneloop brand batteries. We encourage you to complete such a set for yourself in our store. All footage recorded by the B3 model has markers. These include markers such as date and time, temperature, moon phase, and the current pressure in the region. Navigating this device should not cause anyone any problems. The photo trap has an integrated 2-inch screen, which is standard for most such devices. It is a color screen, quite intuitive with an English menu. There are several other languages on board. For example, you can choose German, French, Polish, Norwegian, or others. What distinguishes this photo trap from others is certainly the 2-antenna system. The first antenna is the antenna that collects the 4G signal and makes fast data transfer possible. The second is for the aforementioned geotag or geolocation option. The device is designed really well. It is built with sturdy plastic alloys. The photo trap has a durable, waterproof casing made in accordance with the IP66 standard, so you know it is highly resistant to external conditions. The dimensions of the photo trap are 148 by 117 by 78 mm. The total weight without batteries is 448 grams. We have in the camera a single zone PIR type sensor with a response time of less than 0.4 seconds, a near instant response, which makes this a high-speed photo trap. The device can be protected against animals, forces of nature, or intruders in two ways. The first way is to set a 6-digit PIN code for the photo trap settings, so that the person who would want to, for example, check out the recordings of the device itself could not do it before entering this code. The second option is the use of external accessories in the form of dedicated metal housings, mounting cables, padlocked mounting systems, which further increase the security of such a device at height. If you're still watching, you're probably asking yourself, what is so special about the B3 compared to other cameras of this type? The answer is simple. First of all, a fast 4G GSM module, a wide-angle lens with a viewing angle of 100 degrees, and a fast PIR sensor with a viewing angle of 80 degrees. Keep in mind that we offer repairs for photo traps, and we have parts for most models. This is very important in the context of warranty and post-warranty service, so that you do not have to wait for months to repair the equipment. When you buy from us, you are guaranteed a fast repair and servicing. In addition, every customer who buys this photo trap in our store is guaranteed a free GSM module configuration, so you don't need to worry about that. Well, it's about time for me now. In future reviews, we will take a look at other models with 4G modules so that you are well informed about all the cameras currently on the market and can choose well. Stay tuned, see you in the next episodes, bye!